Hey y'all, welcome back to our final Tucson crystal unboxing. We're gonna go through a lot today. We're gonna go through material from Brazil, India, Peru, and Pakistan. So we're gonna do a lot. We're gonna start off with these gorgeous pink Mangano pieces that are UV reactive. They UV react orange. And these pieces will be available the same day that this video goes live on my YouTube channel. I will put a date right here on the screen for your reference. This video will launch at noon Central Standard Time, and then the crystals will launch at 7 p.m. on our website at ColdBrewCrystals.com. We only do launches on our website, so that's where you're gonna wanna go and purchase these pieces. And if you want in-the-moment updates, you can follow us on our Instagram at ColdBrewCrystals_official. And if you don't have social media, no worries, you can sign up on our mailing list on our website at ColdBrewCrystals.com to get notified when these pieces launch. You'll get an email the minute they launch, so you won't be out of the loop. And if you haven't watched my Tucson unboxing series or my Tucson travel vlogs, they are live on my channel right now. Make sure to go check them out. But without further ado, let's jump into this gorgeous pink Mangano calcite. This material is so beautiful. It is kind of getting washed out, but these are super soft, beautiful pastel pinks. The polish on these is phenomenal. I've had these before and you guys really like them. I've been really into these big juicy palm stones, so I picked just 2 out. And then I also grabbed some spheres, and these should be really affordable for their quality and size. I did pick up some of these extra large Shivas. I absolutely love this shape. These are so big and juicy. So we just got 3 of the Shivas. They're all super stunning, really fun pieces. And I'll put a little clip from these at the gem show just so you can see their color better, just because this lighting is not doing it any favors. And I also did grab some tumbles that are gonna be intuitively chosen, but will be super affordable if you want a piece of this in your collection or just wanna try it out to see if you connect with it. But these will also be available for purchase. Let's move on to some material from India. All right, so we got tons of material from India. Starting off with these beautiful Ganesha carvings. I bought a big one of these in Denver, and I've been looking for mini ones. I just got 4 of these. They're absolutely beautiful. I believe they're painted with actual gold, which is what makes them so beautiful. There were so many of these at the show this year. I absolutely had to pick some up for the shop. Look at how gorgeous the color is. These were selling out super fast, and I tried to pick the most juicy rose quartz ones that they had available. They all look very similar, but each are all hand painted. Some of the colors are different on each of them. We got 1 more of these, and this is the last one I picked out. These are so beautiful. I absolutely love them. So we just got 4 of those, but I think we can get more in Denver if these sell out. But let's move on to all of the other beautiful material we got from India. We got some King Cobra Jasper palm stones. I hand picked all of these, and I believe we'll just do these all as individually listed if I can manage the workload. They are so cool. This is one of my favorite materials from India. I absolutely love them. And then I also picked up some garnet. So these are the 2 Shivas I picked out. Beautiful Shiva shape. And the color is just so good on these. I actually haven't sold garnet in a really long time, but these ones all have the asterism on them. You can see the star. The quality on these is just so good. So I don't think I've sold these honestly in like 2 years, so I had to grab some. Those are garnets. I typically don't like the color of garnet, so that's why I'm not overly drawn to it, but something about the polish of those is just unreal. And then we got some rainbow moonstone. I handpicked all these out, so I made sure all of them had blue flash on them. So we'll see, blue flash or some kind of blue inclusion. This one does have the blue flash right there. This one also has the beautiful blue flash. I think they do a great job with the polish on these. I haven't had rainbow moonstone in a minute. I like when it has the flash on it, you know what I mean? So it's just sometimes when you buy it online, you can't guarantee that there's gonna be good flash, good color, good polish, etc. This one's super translucent at the top, and this one has the blue flash right there. So those are all of the rainbow moonstone. And then I got some white scolecite Shivas. I just got 3 of these. They're just so pretty. Obviously I love Shivas. If you're new here, I love Shivas. But I love how it looks polished in the Shiva shape with that beautiful fanning happening. So I just picked out 3 of these. They're quite large, but beautiful nonetheless. And he did have some pink scolecite, but I don't think he had it in Shiva shape. And then we have some of the most beautiful azurite in chrysocolla palm stones. These were like some of my favorite finds. So that super bright blue is the azurite, and then the minty color is the chrysocolla. These are from India. I also got quite a few of these from Peru, but they have such a different vibe to them. These are stunning. Oh my gosh. I picked through 4 bins of these to try to get the best ones. Some of them have the peach on them. They're just so good. And this vendor, unfortunately, only sells at the shows. So I just love his polish. He does such a good job. Isn't that beautiful? So handpicked all of these little pretties out. I don't know if we'll ever be able to get them again. Also, he only goes to Tucson. He doesn't do the Denver shows. So only get to shop with him once a year. So if something is calling to you, we can't get more until Tucson 2026. And that's if they continue to go to the shows. These are so pretty. I think I might have to keep one. We'll see. I also picked out the green parrot moonstones. These are a fan favorite. I try to get bigger ones this year. Now, this supplier is the only supplier who I know who sells these. They're these beautiful sage green moonstones. Sometimes they have a blue or peachy flash on them. They're super unique, and sometimes the color is just super, super good. And these are different from green garnerite or green moonstone. It's a different vibe. They just have the pink and the green on them. So pretty. So I tried to pick as many as I could. These are very expensive, you guys, but you sell me out every time. And then I try to get some in different sizes, so they'll be priced just by weight because that's how they're sold. Beautiful green color. Usually I struggle to get some bigger ones, so I was glad they had some that were a little bit larger. Sometimes the baby ones just have such, like this one, such good flash. These ones just have such a milky vibe to them. They're just so pretty. This one has incredible green color on it. Some of them just have like the best color. Some of them just have really good flash. But those are all of the pieces. And then I also grabbed some super beautiful rose quartz from India from the same vendor. I don't think it's doing it justice how gorgeous and translucent these are. Look at that. Just stunning. I handpicked all these pretty babies out. There's only like 3 Shivas, so I only got 3 that looked good. I don't think I've ever had rose quartz Shivas from India. I had them from Brazil, but gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous palm stones. Ooh, wow, look at that. Such good quality on those rose quartz palms. You really can't go wrong. Next, let's look at the Brazilian watermelon tourmalines, and then we'll look at all the Peruvian material I picked up. Next up, we have some incredible Brazilian pieces here. These are always a fan favorite, especially the watermelon tourmaline. I picked out the ones with the best color. And some of these come from 2 completely different vendors, so the price point might be different. They don't all come from the same vendor. I have 2 suppliers that I source from at the gem shows. This one is absolutely stunning. This one has the purple on it is lepidolite and the blue on it is blue tourmaline, all on quartz. I had so much fun picking these out. I got this one with the little blue tourmaline. The blue is hard to get. Has a little bit of lepidolite on it. This one was really beautiful with the blue, green, and pink. I had to get this one. So colorful. This one, it doesn't look like much, but it has the most incredible rainbow. Look at that. Pink tourmaline and quartz with such a gorgeous, gorgeous rainbow. And it's a smoky quartz too. This one, beautiful, almost cotton candy, blue and periwinkle and pink tourmaline on this one. Absolutely gorge. The vendor was like, wow, you got all the colorful ones. I'm like, hell yeah, I did. I got this one with the little baby blue. And then this beautiful one, a little more. Wow, what is in that? There's like a super interesting inclusion in there. I can't even tell what that is. It looks like rutile or tourmaline inside of there, but I love this one. It had really gemmy tourmaline pieces on it. Oh, and we also got some of these beautiful rainbow crackle quartz polished towers. These will be super affordable. They're absolutely beautiful. We'll be unboxing the rest of those as well. But since these babies are here, I'll show you them. Stunning. This one had the beautiful pink and blue on it. Absolutely stunning. This feels like a tower. Yes, they're one of those beautiful crackle quartz. So basically the crackle quartz is clear quartz, and what they do is they heat it up super fast and cool it down super fast, so it creates internal fractures which cause this really beautiful rainbow effect. So it is natural quartz, but it's heated and cooled down rapidly to create this shattered effect. And we will look at these pieces. So I had to pick out one of these super stunning rutile pieces. This was very expensive, but I was like, you know, someone's gonna love this piece. So gorgeous. His rutiles were like very expensive. And then I got some of these beautiful black tourmaline pieces. The quartz quality was just so pretty. It almost looks like glass. So I picked up just a handful of the black tourmaline. This one has some mica on it as well. And these were like super affordable. So I was like, why not? Let's get them. They're super fun. This one was one of my favorites. It's just packed full of black tourmaline. And this piece I absolutely fell in love with. It has a citrine hue. The vibe of it, I don't know, like it feels like Swiss quartz. I have to look up what they called it because it was in the tourmaline section. But this piece is just stunning. I kind of wish I would have taken my time and gone back and found more of these, because I thought it was just part of the tourmaline group, assuming it had tourmaline on it. So I just literally grabbed it. It was the end of my day on day 1 at Kino. I was just like grabbing things because the show was closing, and I wish I would have gone back and gotten more. But this vendor actually does come to Minnesota, so their show is obviously a lot smaller at the wholesale show, but ooh, she's a stunner, true stunner. And I do have some more tourmaline pieces, so let's pull those out. These are the rest of the crackle babies. So cool. This one has a little bit of iron in it. I got some smaller ones. These should be really affordable. They're just so pretty. We got a little baby blue-green tourmaline here. I was gonna say there might only be crackle quartz left, but I thought I got more than that. Beautiful pink tourmaline with mica. And he was telling me that the mine is no longer producing so much of the so much of the watermelon tourmaline anymore. So it was a little bit harder to honestly find good pieces, but we're always on the hunt. We always take what we can get, right? Beautiful crackle baby. We got couple last pieces in here of the beautiful crackle towers. We got a little itty baby baby. All right, I think that is it for the Brazilian materials. Next, we are going to be looking at all the material we picked up from Peru. Gosh, and I totally forgot to share these with the stuff from India. So let me just do that really quick. I got these super beautiful ruby and fuchsite with kyanite flat hearts. Oh my gosh, they are just so pretty. I love them. I was so glad to snag these. So these should be super affordable, and we'll probably do them just as intuitively chosen. I'm not 100% sure yet because there's a lot in this unboxing, but let's move on to the Peruvian material. All right, so we have some gorgeous Peruvian material here. I mainly picked out flames and spheres from this vendor, but these are absolutely gorgeous. These are chrysocolla little mini flames, so beautiful. And then I picked out a ton, as much as I could, of the black tourmaline with chrysocolla inclusions. I tried to get some little spheres because we never know if they're gonna have this combo. So I grabbed truly as much as I could find / carry with the chrysocolla and tourmaline. This is for sure a fan favorite. It's something I know that only 2 vendors at the show, at least that I've been able to find in my 4 years of going to shows, have. So it's definitely a special one. This one is absolutely beautiful. I had featured these in my Tucson day 1 vlog, picking all them out. So if you want to go see the behind the scenes of picking these out, definitely go check out Tucson day 1. And then I picked up some of the azurite and chrysocolla ones. I think I just got a few. This is a very similar material to the palm stones we got, but those are from India versus these ones are from Peru. And then I had to get some of these super colorful azurite and chrysocolla spheres. I don't know if we've had these before, but the color is just so good. I did get some of the larger ones because I couldn't resist. Like the color, you guys. So good. And these are some of the, for sure, larger babies. This one had absolutely beautiful chrysocolla and tourmaline with hematite inclusions. Stunning. Ooh, did this one just unbox itself? These look like little worlds. They're just the coolest. I couldn't really honestly find a lot of small ones, so I was like, I'd rather get the big ones at least. This is another beautiful tourmaline and chrysocolla with the hematite on it. And before I forget, I have to show this one. This is a gorgeous covalite sphere. Now, this was the only one that they had. Isn't that incredible? It's very heavy because it has pyrite, but it is a stunner. And then I think most of the rest of these are the beautiful tourmaline and chrysocolla flames. They're all the same price no matter the size, just FYI. Sometimes I try to offset the price, but like this flame costs the same as this flame because they just charge by piece versus by kilo weight. This one is beautiful. Little speckles of tourmaline on that one. I have this one. If you didn't get one of these before, definitely snag one now. Normally we were able to get the wands, but this vendor actually doesn't make the wands. They only do the flames and the spheres. And then the other vendor who normally does the wands was completely sold out. But I think the flames are actually quite beautiful. The shape is just stunning. Ooh, this one's such a cool one. I might actually have to keep one this year. This one has some super cool hematite, creating this really fun look and shine metallicness to it. One last sphere. Oof, the color. I just couldn't say no to that. That color is extremely hard to get. Wow, and I love the brown. So I know that's kind of all over the place. I only got one chrysocolla flame. Wow. Sometimes I don't get stuff because the color isn't good. We have a big gap right here, which is the perfect time to show you. I also restocked our Bolivianite tumbles. So these will also be available. These are from Peru. These had really nice color. So we also will have those available. And I did make sure to get some of the beautiful chrysocolla tumbles as well. The color on these, again, so good. So if you miss out on any of the chrysocolla here, you can definitely pick up some tumbles. So I think that is everything we got from Tucson. Oh my gosh. I think this is my favorite unboxing because this has the most variety, the most fun. A lot of this stuff was things I got on day one, and I almost forgot that I even bought half of this stuff, but absolutely gorgeous pieces from all over the world. These pieces will all go live together at the same time at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time the day this video goes live. I'll put the date on screen so no one gets confused. I will also leave in a pinned comment down below the time zones so you can check your time zones, as well as a link to our website. And you can also follow us over on Instagram at coldbrewcrystals_official. And you can always sign up for our mailing list on our website at coldbrewcrystals.com for updates on when these pieces will be going live on our website. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a journey. It's been like a month since we got back from Tucson, and I'm so glad all the beautiful babies are released into the world. And thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out all along the Tucson series and the Tucson unboxings. It's been so fun to film, and we will get back to our regularly scheduled studio vlogs as well as future unboxings and live unboxings over here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Love y'all. Bye. Hey, question for you. Have you been thinking about starting a crystal business, don't know where to start, or feel a lack of community? Well, guess what, you guys? I have a Patreon that has access to a private community and Discord server for just $18 a month. You can learn from other businesses, make friends, learn along with me, and topics include pricing, shipping, Shopify, Etsy, and so much more. So head over and join us on Patreon for just $18 a month. Everything is linked in my bio.